So we have Adhyayan Grover. Hi Adhyayan, how are you doing?
Good morning, ma'am. To be honest, it's been quite tiring waiting in the room, but yeah, I'll try to make it worth it.
Alright. So please, first of all, tell us about your 10th board marks and 12th term 1 marks.
So, ma'am, I secured 93.6% in my 10th, and the official 12th result is not out yet, but we have the term 1 result. So, without the practicals, I have scored 89%.
I can see you opted for science initially,
Yeah.
then you got shifted to this IPM. How?
So I opted for science in class 11th, and I think that was a great decision. That has taught me a lot. But I think I kind of lost interest with the chemistry and physics part, and then I came across this course IPM, and I think it fits perfectly with my interest. It fits perfectly with my strong points, and I think I'll be perfect for the course.
So Adhyayan, I'm giving you an extempore. Please take a paper and pen. So it is unemployment in India. So I'm giving you 30 seconds for preparation, and you have to speak it for good about 1 minute. So Adhyayan, can we start now?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm Adhyayan Grover, and today I'll present my views on the topic unemployment in India. So I would like to divide this into causes, effects, and solutions. So basically, what are the causes of unemployment in India? There can be many causes. Lack of resources can be one. Lack of education can be one. And even if you are educated, you may not be that aware. So lack of awareness can also be one cause. Now, everything like such a big issue, it sure has some effects as well. So the effects, it affects the Indian economy a lot. It can hamper the growth of a country on a whole. But not only the growth of the country, it also affects the growth of an individual. And I think that human resource is the most important resource. And where unemployment leads to the wastage of that resource, which can be very harmful for the country. What can be the solutions? Of course, there is a problem, so there has to be a solution to that. The government has launched many schemes, like the Magnarega scheme, that has been very helpful. But I think there has been, it's a government policy, there has been misconduct in the policy, there has been nuisances in the policy, so that needs to be corrected. But it's overall a great policy. It provides employment to a lot of people on a daily basis, as well as the education schemes. They help the person get educated, they help the person achieve a certain level of awareness, and that further helps to fight unemployment. I think that these topics, unemployment kept apart, only the direct unemployment we see isn't the only problem in the country. There is disguised unemployment, which is even more dangerous. Those don't show in the records. It exists basically in the primary sector. So that isn't in the records, but I think that is even more dangerous than unemployment, because it gives the person a fake sense of being employed, but he's basically of no use over there, and his resources can be better used somewhere else. I think that we are fighting we are fighting this evil well, and we are growing well, and maybe hopefully we can fight this and get this over with.
Tell me something about your favorite subject.
So my favorite subject is maths.
Okay, so maths is your favorite subject.
Yeah.
So I think you must be knowing about the differentiation and integration.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What is the main difference between them?
So ma'am, basically differentiation is analyzing a change in a quantity with a change in another quantity by a unit. But integration is basically collection of discrete values, studying the collection of discrete values which can't be studied singularly. And differentiation and integration are basically the inverse of each other.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Again, are you totally sure about the answer you've given?
Yes, ma'am, I'm sure about that.
Okay. So, can you integrate x square dx?
Ma'am, the integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. So, applying that formula, it comes out to be x cubed by 3 plus c.
And what will be the differentiation of x square?
Ma'am, the differentiation of x to the power n is n minus 1, x to the power n minus 1. So it has to be 2x.
Tell me something more about yourself.
So sir, I would like to introduce myself using two fronts, the academic front and the personal front. So on the academic front, I would like to mention that I secured rank 13 among 10,000 students and got myself a 100% scholarship in esteemed institutions like FITGI and Bansal Classes Quota. I've also been the vice captain of the cricket team. That has taught me a lot. It has taught me the true meaning of leadership, which is not just being showered with prizes and accolades. It is holding responsibility and accountability. I have also been something of an orator. I have taken part in many debates and declamations. Moving on to the personal front, I come from a business family. My parents own a well-established institution in Chandigarh. I think those genes have done their magic on me because I love teaching. I love teaching my peers. I teach them using various mnemonics, which has proven to be very effective. So that's all about me. Thank you for being so patient.
Which other IIM you have already applied?
Sir, I have always been interested in pursuing MBA from an IIM. So I have applied to all the IIMs where IPM is available. I have applied to IIM Indore. I have applied to IIM Rohtak, of course, and I have applied to IIM Jammu as well as Bodh Gaya.
What about JEE?
So actually, I applied for JEE, but my JEE clashed with the IIM Rohtak exam on 26 June. So I prioritized IIM Rohtak and I skipped JEE.
So you're from Chandigarh.
Yeah, sir.
Which two states are included in Chandigarh?
So sir, Chandigarh is basically considered to be a part of two states, Punjab and Haryana.
So, which of the two state is actually, keeping a part of Chandigarh jurisdiction?
So Chandigarh doesn't come under the jurisdiction of any state. It is the UT, so it comes directly under the jurisdiction of the president.
Who was the architect of Chandigarh?
So it was Le Corbusier.
He was from?
He was a French architect.
So, what is the significance of Capitol Complex?
Ma'am, Capitol Complex is a historical building. It is situated in Sector 1, Chandigarh. It is the only UNESCO World Heritage Site that is present in Chandigarh. So yeah, that's its significance.
Name three ranges of Himalayas.
So sir, starting from the lowest one, Shivaliks, then we move on to Himachal, then we move on to Himadri.
And what are the properties of Shivaliks?
So ma'am, Shivaliks are the newest range. They are the shortest. They are shortest in the range length as well as they are shortest in the height. They are new, so they are more prone to erosion than landslides, and they are the closest to where I live, Chandigarh. So I know a lot about the Shivaliks basically.
Mention states in northern India.
So sir, the major states in northern India are Punjab, Haryana, and Himachal Pradesh.
Or Jammu Kashmir.
Jammu Kashmir is not a state, sir. It has been recently converted to a UT.
So, what is the other new UT to the new JNK?
So ma'am, near JNK, Ladakh, it has just been converted to a UT.
Mention 5 female fighters.
Kasturba Gandhi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Kamala Nehru, Begum Hazrat Mahal, and Sarojini Naidu.
Thank you so much, Adhyay.
Thank you, ma'am.